So hopefully you can hear us and see us.
Yeah, let us know. We got our mics on, right?
We do.
On.
We
So
do.
let us know. We're outside, so sometimes the wind's a little bit windy.
And we were sitting right next to the something that's blowing. I don't know. Something that's making a lot of noise.
What's blowing?
Or maybe that's just the engine.
Possibly. Yeah, we are in the aft portions of the ship. Not facing aft ourselves, but you can see really good aft views. We'll go over there a little bit.
You can see the city of Tampa behind us. We are sitting right in downtown. This is one of our favorite things about the Port of Tampa is you port right downtown.
Yes.
Like you walk into downtown from the ship.
Yeah,
which
Channel
I love.
Side, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, you
Channel
can't
Side
do
District,
that. You
something
can't
like
do that on a lot of other. I guess like Sydney's another one you can do that.
Yeah,
you can
Sydney's
walk
amazing.
right into downtown.
Oh, Sydney's one of our favorite ports to cruise in, but Tampa's really great too. We
Tampa's
do love
really nice.
how close it is to the airport, to downtown. It's very walkable. If you stay at a hotel downtown, you can walk
I was
to
going
the
to say,
port.
last night we did not stay at a walkable hotel. We stayed at a haunted hotel. We can get into that later.
Oh my god!
But we have stayed at hotels that are walking distance to the port. And we have walked to the ship
Yes.
before, which is always awesome when you can wake up and walk to the ship. Let's say hello to some people coming in.
Yes.
Tony G is the first in the chat today.
Hello, Tony.
Hi,
Also, give us a
Tony.
thumbs up while you're coming in. That'd
We
be great.
also have Mrs. Portia G. I don't think
Hello, Portia.
relation to Tony G, but it's
oh,
nice
I was gonna
to see
say
as well.
relations to other Porsches.
Oh. Hi, Portia. Nice to see you here. Mary Ellen Dillon is here.
Hey,
Hello, Mary Ellen
Mary.
Dillon. Thank you, Tony, for letting us know the audio is good. Heather Lawson is in the house. Heather says, hey, guys, happy cruising.
Hello, hello, hello.
Thank you, Heather. Powerful Female is here. Powerful Female
Hello,
is so
Powerful
excited to see
Female.
you guys live. I know it's been a minute since we've
It
been live.
has. It's been a minute, mostly because we could not go live a few other times for cruise ships that were going on for different reasons. We did go live with our Patreon community. That was the most recent one that we went live. So if you love our lives, you can always go to our Patreon community, and if you join there, you'll get way more lives, at least once a month,
But I
sometimes
think
more.
the last live we did, we were at home. I'm
think
pretty sure
so,
we did
yeah.
a live at our house
Yeah.
around the holidays.
Something like that.
Let's see.
We might have gone live once in January as well.
Yeah, I think we did on a ship.
On Embarkation Day. Yeah.
Mary Ellen Dunn says, Sydney was amazing. I didn't want to come home on Monday. I hope you had a wonderful trip.
Yes.
Warren is here. Hi, Warren. Warren says, have the best
Hello.
time, JJ Cruise. We have Tanja Hinson here. Hello, Tanja.
Hi, Tanja.
Good to see you. Beverly Judka is here. Hello to you.
Hello, hello.
We've got Christie's Cruising in the house.
Are you hitting this?
No,
Okay.
I'm not. I think it's just the wind.
No. All right.
I'm not touching it. Let's see. We've got Danette here. Hello to you. Cynthia Fernandez is here. Hi,
Hello, Cynthia.
Amy N. We have Luba here.
Yes,
Jamie
hi,
is
Lula.
here.
So many great people. Thanks so much, and make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you're still subscribed. We've gotten some reports of some people getting unsubscribed after some time. They thought they were subscribed for a
See,
long
we're
time.
not touching it at all.
Okay, okay. If we're shaking at all, so sorry. It's a little windy out here, so I think it just every once in a while shakes a little bit. But yes, we are so excited because this is one of the most epic cruises we will have ever taken in our lives.
Ooh.
And we are staying in the United States.
That's big words.
That is like such a weird thing
Also, we're
for
not
a
staying
cruise.
in the United States.
All except for one.
We're going to be
port.
outside of the United States
For
in
one
a couple
port.
of hours.
One port. Oh, well, yes. But like, okay, Jordan's trying to combat me here. We are doing almost a completely United States
Okay.
itinerary except for one port.
There's an important thing going on in the comments.
What's going on?
So we already have our first question. And so this is a good time to let people know if you have a question, put that in all caps. As we're talking about the itinerary, we're talking about where we're going and what we're doing, and we will get to the questions here shortly. I just wanted to make that known.
Ah, gotcha. So we are going to Mardi Gras. No, everyone's
I know, I was
asking
gonna
this, and
say,
you want to like not even talk
The
about
first
it.
question was, is this a Panama Canal cruise?
Right, so that's what I'm talking about. So we're going to Mardi Gras. Kind of took the little thunder out from under, but literally we're so excited to be going to Mardi Gras in New Orleans, Lundi Gras and Mardi Gras. So if you're not familiar, Lundi Gras is on Monday, Mardi Gras is on
I was going to
Tuesday.
say, no one, I don't know, I shouldn't say no one. I never knew what Lundi Gras was. So what is that?
Yeah, that's the Monday before Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is Fat Tuesday, so Lundi Gras is the Monday beforehand. And we are so excited because we have grandstand seats in Lundi Gras for one of the parades, Orpheus and Proteus. If you're familiar with Mardi Gras, you might only think of it as the French Quarter Mardi Gras, right? Beads are thrown from balconies to people that may be doing things down below. That's not it for Mardi Gras, right? We are going to be going to a parade. Parades are kind of the number one thing that happens during Mardi Gras, and we are so excited. This Mardi Gras parade is going to be incredible. And then on Tuesday, Fat Tuesday, we're going to experience it all.
Yes. So to answer the question, this is not a Panama Canal cruise.
That is, yes.
We are going to New Orleans for 3 days and then Progreso, Mexico for 1 day. That's the itinerary. It's an 8-night cruise. Today is Saturday. We get back next Sunday. And round trip out of Tampa. So we're very excited. We'll be outside of the United States all for those 3, except for those 3 days. That's, I think, what the point I was trying to make was. We'll be in the Gulf of Mexico for a while. We'll be in Mexico for a day. But the big purpose of this trip.
The reason we're going on this trip is not for that.
Yes, it's because
no one's going on this trip for that. Although I will say, there are a lot of people on here that I think are going to be shocked that we're going to Mardi Gras. Because I think there's some people that did not book this cruise for any other reason than that it was the right dates for them.
Yes, no, that's true. I actually already, have you met anyone? I've met someone.
No, we just boarded.
We've been on for a couple hours.
You went and grabbed lunch. I didn't do that.
I went and grabbed lunch and I
working.
met someone that didn't even know it was Mardi Gras. So it's interesting. Celebrity does this cruise and we owe our Patreon an apology because we said something to our Patreon that's not true. We're going to get to that in a second.
Our Patreon always finds out our cruises before the general public. That's one of the benefits of being on our Patreon. So yes.
But it's interesting. They don't mark this cruise as a Mardi Gras cruise or really, New Orleans is on the schedule, but it's not like a themed cruise where sometimes you'll see cruises that'll go to special things or celebrations. They'll say that in the title. I don't know why Celebrity doesn't do that. It might be because it might sell out too quick.
They did on the sheets when we originally booked this. So this is a long time coming. We had booked this 2 years or 3 years ago for last year's Mardi Gras sailing, but we had to cancel it because we had Icon of the Seas as well as Sun Princess both come into play and take that out completely. The timing of it didn't work out anymore, and so we rebooked it for this year. We are on board the ship. I was like, watch, something's gonna happen this year because we've been playing this for a while. And then, like you said, we thought that they weren't gonna do it next year, but they are. So if you are somebody that's like, I didn't know they do this, Mardi Gras cruise, that sounds like an awesome idea. Let us know if you wanna book it. It's actually really great.
Yeah,
if you go to jjcruise.com, you can actually book it through us. We have group rates, meaning that you get 2 perks included, as well as a refundable deposit and a discounted rate.
But it is not our group. We will not be there. It's not a group cruise that we're doing.
Group rates for our agency. We usually call it special agency rates for that reason.
Yeah.
Back to the nitty gritty here. If you are interested, it's in February next year. And
yeah.
What's going on?
Do you have the rates or do I need to pull them up?
I do have the rates.
Okay.
Why are you?
Jared's so much more prepared than I am for this live.
Jordan just is like, keep on touching me as if like I need to stop saying stuff.
No. My hand just went down there.
So that is one thing that we are so excited about. So if you want to book it, it's $2,800 for an interior cabin. And this is Celebrity. This is the same ship we're on right now. It's the same experience. The only difference is there will be no Mardi Gras, and that does come with 2 perks and a refundable deposit. If you want an Aqua Classroom, it's $4,100. So if you're interested, there's only a few rooms left for that, but we're so excited to see it's going to happen again.
Yeah, we were really excited to see it on the schedule. Like Jared said, we actually, the one for last year in 2024, we booked in 2022. So we originally booked it in 2022. We couldn't go last year. We had to cancel it. We rebooked for this year. And yeah, I think the whole time leading up to this cruise, we didn't know if we were going to get to, I don't know. You just never know. Life happens. We obviously had to cancel a bunch of cruises in January due to a death in the family. So you just never know what life is going to throw at you. And I'm so sorry. We're getting really behind here.
That's okay. We're talking about the important stuff first.
Yes,
and then we're going to get into the comments
in a super chat. And so we want to make sure to say thank you to her. Cynthia says, thanks so much. Thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you,
wonderful
Cynthia.
client, a member of the JJ crew. Cynthia's been on some group cruises, and we're always so happy to help you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. All right, there's a lot of questions that just came in.
Amazing. And while we're getting to the questions, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. We definitely want to get as many thumbs up within the first 10 to 15 minutes as possible. So that way everyone else out there that doesn't know we're live can be notified that we're live.
Yes, and we got friends all over watching. We got Brian cruising on Harmony of the Seas.
Hey,
hello,
Brian.
hello. Saying hello from the Gulf of Mexico. We got Nancy D. Hello, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy.
John is here. Beverly. I think we said hi to Luba. Mona is here. Hi, Mona.
Hi, Mona.
Cindy says, where are you? We are downtown Tampa, coming to you live. Here's a great question from Marie. A very serious question, she said. Do you help people from Canada Canada book cruises?
Yes, we do. So United States and Canada. This is actually a really good question because we've gotten a lot of this recently. As you know, we travel around the world, and so we've had worldwide itineraries and we have a lot of worldwide audience. Unfortunately, we can only book those though that have a US or Canadian residency with a credit card that would be used for cruise payments from the United States or Canada. I think that's the key here. If you were someone that has secondary residency in the United States or Canada, that's totally fine. It doesn't have to be primary. It just has to be that you have a form of payments and pay your cruise from a residency in the United States or Canada. I think that's clear. Obviously, we would love to book everyone from Europe, the UK. Obviously, we have a lot of people come from the Philippines and Asia. Australia is huge right now. We love our Aussie cruisers.
To summarize this, you just need a zip code from the United States or Canada that is tied to a credit card with your name. If that describes you, and you have a zip code from the United States or Canada tied to your credit card, we can book for you. And that is all that we need to be able to book from you. Moving on to the next question from Beverly.
Great question.
That is a great question. Thank you for that. We've been on many Oasis class ships, but getting ready to go on Wonder of the Seas. Is there something specific we need to do or see on that ship that you cannot find on any other Oasis
You said
class
Symphony,
ship?
right?
Wonder.
Oh, Wonder.
Yes.
Okay, yes. What would you say first? Do you have one?
I would say Utopia has very similar things to Wonder. So what I'm going to say is also on Utopia. But I would say definitely go to the Mason Jar Bar.
Yes, I would say the same thing.
The appetizers at the bar are really good. You have to pay for those if you want just a little late night snack. The drinks at the bar are really good as well. But yeah, if you're a foodie or a craft cocktail person, I would check out the Mason Jar Bar.
I think my top cruise tip or cruise hack here for Wonder is at that Mason Jar Bar. I would not book dinner or brunch reservations first. I would first, day 1 or 2, go to that bar, have a bite to eat that's just a smaller cost, like one of their chicken sandwiches or another appetizer at the bar, maybe with a drink if you like to drink an alcoholic beverage. It's a cheaper price and gives you an idea of if you like the food or not. We were hit or miss for the food. We loved some of the food. We didn't love the other food. So it's really good to try it first to make sure it's your type of food. The drinks, though, I haven't heard of a single person that doesn't like the drinks.
We had a meal on Wonder of the Seas there in 2022 when the ship came out. We weren't super impressed. Then we ate at Mason Jar on Utopia this past summer, and we were kind of blown away by our meal.
And
it was really, really good.
What I was going to say with this also isn't necessarily that it was bad. We just didn't know if it was worth the extra money. Right, like you get such good food on these ships already. But when you say on Utopia,
you would say
Utopia was delicious and
it
was
really
worth it. So just keep that in mind.
Angela says, JJ Cruise, hi guys, I just got off of Radiance of the Seas this morning.
Oh, amazing!
It's just right over here. We're nose to nose
waving
with
at
Radiance.
You. Oh well, you're probably not there still.
I did my very first ship tour yesterday, which was a lot of fun. I applaud you both for the hard work and dedication to your channel. Thank you so much, and congratulations on getting a ship tour under your belt. Honestly, they do get easier. So that is definitely a
when
good
you go on
thing.
smaller ships especially, it gets easier.
Yes, but
every time an Oasis class or Icon class comes out, Jordan's like, oh, this is going to take a while.
It takes a lot of breath, It takes a lot of breath, it takes a lot of exercise. It's a great workout though. Sean Bates is here. Hi Sean.
Hey,
Says, hi guys, we got off the ship this morning. The crew was fantastic.
Amazing.
Excuse me.
Obviously, when you're ready to book, we're ready to go ahead and use any of those onboard bookings that you made as well.
Here's a question from Donna. Has the ship been updated lately? We were just talking about this.
Yes.
So I don't know when the ship was updated, but there are parts of the ship that are updated. So the Rendezvous Lounge has all new carpet, all new furniture from the last time we were on. We were on in December of 2021, I think. The last
believe
time we
that's
were
true.
on the ship.
The other thing is the Michael's Club. That is the old kind of suites club lounge area. It's now called the Retreat Lounge. So there are updates throughout the ship that are being made over time. I wouldn't say the whole ship looks updated. We were just in the forward area. What is that called? Is that the Rendezvous Lounge?
The forward area, that is the Reflections
Lounge. That lounge looks great. We almost started the live there, but there was music playing, so we didn't do it there. Otherwise, we love it. It was really nice.
Luba has a question that is actually in the similar category.
I love it.
Was sail on Constellation just before she went into dry dock? Did they renovate all the cabins like the Millennium?
They did not.
At least,
not all of them.
At least our cabin, we are in an inside cabin for this one.
Yeah.
As you guys know, we sail on whatever we can get a good deal or a casino comp or whatever we can get, we sail in. We are
Absolutely.
not picky.
Well, because we have to sail a lot, right?
Because we sail a lot.
If we sailed once or twice a year, it'd be different.
Yeah.
We might make sure we're in a balcony or a suite. But since we sail constantly to get as much content for you all at home, we do whatever it takes.
So we're in an inside room, and our room is not updated. It's complete. Our room is great. It's
Yeah.
clean. It's nice, but it's definitely not updated.
Not updated. Still has a shower curtain. Still has a mirrored wall. That kind of stuff.
Yes. Lori Barber is here. Says hello from Orange Park, Florida. I'm
Hi,
wearing my
Lori.
JJ Cruise leggings today.
Yes. Oh, amazing. Hey, they're limited edition.
They
Can't
are
get
limited
them
edition
anymore.
now.
So, yeah, any of you with JJ Cruise merch at home, keep it in good shape. Maybe it'll be worth something someday.
All right, we are caught up with the question.
I was going to say, thank you so much for everyone that's giving a thumbs up. If you haven't already, give a quick thumbs up. It is the easiest and free way to help support us, because every time you put a thumbs up, the more we get, the more YouTube pushes us out to other people that are subscribed or could be subscribed because they like this type of content.
Yes.
So we appreciate it.
It definitely helps us, and thank you. Palmer's on holiday just jumped in the chat and said,
hello.
hi guys, where are you off to?
It must be so early there.
Wishing I was
Or-
back on a ship now.
I feel like I'm getting it wrong. Is it early there or late there? It's early there.
It's tomorrow there.
Well, it's tomorrow there,
believe
but
it's tomorrow
early.
morning.
Yeah. Let us know.
We are
New
on,
Zealand, Australia. We haven't been there for a second.
we are on the Celebrity Constellation, and we are headed on an 8-night cruise where we go to Mardi Gras in New Orleans, Louisiana. So we go from Tampa, we sail for 2 days, then we're in New Orleans for 3 days, then we have another sailing day, and then we go to Mexico and then come back to Tampa. So we're here from Saturday to next Sunday.
I am so excited. We would have beads on right now to really jump up this live and jive it up. However, we were told by every single New Orleans local and native to not bring beads. They said you are going to be overwhelmed by the amount of beads you get. You should not bring beads. So we were like,
Also,
okay, we won't bring them. We'll wait till after.
I want to jump in and say this. We did not have any room in our suitcases because we brought outfits for Mardi Gras.
Yes.
We will make sure to post our outfits on Instagram.
Yes.
You can go see that, see those stories over at Cruise with JJ on our Instagram. But we have outfits, and I don't know what will happen to the outfits. This might be the only time we wear them.
Right.
We definitely did some major shopping before we came on this cruise to get some clothes that I think we're going to stand out in.
Yes. I'm excited because this is one of those events that most people don't even do in their lifetime. You know, they might have heard about it, but they don't actually do. They've wanted to do for some time. It's on their bucket list, but they just don't make it out. I will say this ship has every age demographic you can imagine. So it's never too late to go and experience it. You know, maybe you don't want to be in the middle of French quarters if you're someone that can't kind of deal with crowds at that time. But there are grandstands that you literally can pay, I think it was $45 each or something like that. It's not much to just have not a private, but a reserved section for you to sit when you need to sit, to enjoy the parade. We're so excited to try that out. Report back on this channel as well.
Luba says that they were on the Millennium and their inside cabin was beautifully renovated.
Love the Millie.
All of the staterooms on the Summit and the Millennium are completely redone. And we've been on Summit a lot. We have only been on Millennium once when we went to Japan in August. But the cabins on those ships are gorgeous.
Yeah.
They
Gorgeous.
are gorgina.
They're gorgeous.
Yes.
We loved our time on Millennium. Summit is the other one. Summit is beautiful.
Yes. Yeah. Summit is
And I think it's
beautiful too.
rated by Forbes as well. Is that Summit also rated?
One of them is.
I think Summit's also rated by Forbes for being one of the best boutique resort type hotels. It's
Yes.
so great.
We just got a super sticker from your mom.
Oh,
from
thanks,
Rain
Mom.
Dancer.
All right.
She wants a hug. She wants us to hug.
I'm gonna be the little green head.
Okay. If it kind of just watch the mic.
Yes.
All right.
You
So
ready?
it's like.
I think that was pretty good.
I actually think that was pretty good too.
My face was exactly like the green head.
I think it
just
was
need to
good.
ut my body off. I don't know how to do that, but I tried.
Thank you for that. That was really nice of you to send that in.
Thank you, Ray Dancer.
Let's see. We've got Ben in the house, and Martine
Ben.
says, I want to see pictures on the IG.
Oh, you will see pictures. Now, I will say this. We have heard reception is miserable because of the amount of people. So it might not be posted till later in the night or maybe even a day or two later, but we will be posting. Cruise with JJ on Instagram. If you don't know how to work Instagram, but you have one, the face. Tap the face picture of us whenever there's a circle around it, and they'll have our stories from Mardi Gras.
We will definitely be posting. Jim and Carrie say hi from
Hi,
cold
Jim. Hi, Carrie.
Chicago. It was 55 yesterday when we left home, and we got a notification when we landed here in Tampa, which was around midnight, so it was super late, that it was snowing back home.
Snowing back home. We're like, really? We thought we were over this.
I'm like, it was.
I don't think it's stuck. I think it was just a light snowfall, something to be you had to be notified that it was snowing, but it wasn't really going to do much.
It was so
That's
beautiful out when we left home, and then I was
check
like,
our ring camera.
I was like, it's snowing.
See if anything stuck. I don't think it would. It was pretty nice out the rest of the day.
So if you have any other questions, definitely let us know. Ooh, these pillows are flying.
I know.
It is windy out here, but
I'm hoping the mics are great because we bought these mics to hopefully go against the wind.
I know.
I think we're also protecting against it too.
Beryl is here and says, love you guys, one of the best channels for cruise information.
Aw,
Thank you so much. And if you are interested in more information, you're going to want to check out our video tomorrow. Tomorrow we're putting a video out about the top 8 top-selling cruise ships right now. Just interesting information, like what people are doing in the industry, why they're sailing on certain cruise ships, and it's you know what, I gotta say, we've been putting a lot of effort into editing our videos lately, and so definitely you'll want to check that out at 12:30. That's when we post on Sundays and Wednesdays.
Jordan has spent like 10, 12-hour days making these videos as much visual appeal as possible for you all at home, and this one's nothing different. So tomorrow, yes, check out that video at 12:30. Wi-Fi willing. We have it uploaded, we just got to get everything put together.
We're trying hard. We really want to hit 100K this year in 2025.
Yes.
That would be so magical to do that. So
that would be amazing.
We'll see. No wind noise mics are great. Thank you so much for letting us know. Beverly has a question. Do you take advantage of all the captain's parties, elite happy hours on the ship? We're on Equinox in December, and I thoroughly enjoyed all of the freebies and the free drinks.
Oh, absolutely. If you're somebody that likes to be loyal to a cruise line, they will reward you back. And we have sometimes a drink package, sometimes not, through our casino loyalty status. That won't last forever, but it does for some cruises.
It's just for a couple more sailings.
So when we do have those, we don't obviously partake in the happy hours, but when we don't, we definitely partake in happy hours. The events, the music and mixology is great on Celebrity once you get high enough status, and that's outside the casino. So yeah. I
will say my favorite perk that we take advantage of every single time. Can you guess what it is?
No.
It's laundry. I love being able to get our laundry done on the ship.
Which is so funny because I'm the one that does the laundry back home.
I know, but I love when I look at, this is what I like. And this is what, on Royal Caribbean, I love that you get the free drinks. We're Diamond Plus, so we get 5 free drinks a day, up to $14. That's like $80 a day per person that we get to save.
That's great.
When I look at the laundry cost on Celebrity, I'm like, this is a lot of money. Because we each get 2 bags. So we get 4 bags of laundry per cruise. It's like well over $200 of laundry that we do every single time we step on Celebrity. So I love, and that is a loyalty perk, not a casino perk. So that will never go away. I will always do my laundry on Celebrity for the rest of my life. Oh, I hope it never.
No, it is really helpful for people like us that cruise side to side, back to back cruises, to try a lot of cruises. Whenever we have loyalty status, that laundry perk saves us.
Yes.
Where we don't have to get off on land. Sometimes crew have to do that, right? Because they don't have the same loyalty perk. And so it saves us from having to get off and do our own laundry off on shore.
Yes, it's a great perk.
Yeah.
Hello to Stormy. Hello to Tracy.
Hello.
Hello to Dolly. Hello, everyone. Oh, Luba guest laundry. Yep. You were right. I love the laundry. Nikki W is here, and Nikki says, hey, happy cruise day. Thank you so much. Your mom guessed it too, laundry.
Yes.
Yep. And Mary Ellen Dillon says, I love unlimited laundry on Carnival. We don't have unlimited laundry anywhere, but like we find 4 bags on a cruise with Celebrity.
Plenty.
Per cruise is plenty.
Yeah.
Actually, at Celebrity, we each get 1 bag. And that's typically enough too.
Traveling Gamblers announced hello.
Traveling Gamblers, hello.
Johnny
Traveling Gambler
Joyce
says the unlimited laundry is even better.
Yes.
I know, we don't have unlimited laundry.
I think they might have commented one more because I forgot. But here.
Oh, up there. Traveling Gamblers, we missed your comment. I'm so sorry.
They're from Cafe El Baccio on the Ascent. Their second of 4 back-to-back cruises.
I hope you all are having the best time on Ascent. I know that there was a birthday that was had as well.
Also, if you don't follow the Traveling Gamblers, please go over and subscribe to them. It's free to you. It means the world to them and us, as they're good friends of the channel. But I haven't looked recently, but you're really close to a milestone. So it'd be amazing. If you haven't already, go check them out, subscribe to their channel, but they're really close if they're not already hit that next milestone.
Not only should you follow them because John and Joyce are just such good people, we love them, you also need to follow them because two more reasons. One, they also give plenty of great information about celebrity, and I know that's something John and Joyce and us we share. We all share a big celebrity base
and
here on
have
YouTube.
A really good amount of cruise tips to share.
The other reason is they do so many fun gambling videos, and it's fun. You feel like you're there at the machine with them.
Yes.
So go check out the Traveling Gamblers. We love them. Monica Stevens is here.
Hi,
Hello,
Monica.
hello. Hi, it's good to see you. Mary Ellen Dillon says, I cruised a month in Australia and New Zealand with 5 days worth of clothes.
Oh, that's
definitely
impressive.
spoiled by the laundry. That is a great
where
YouTube video.
unlimited laundry comes in handy on the Carnival.
Yes.
Because 5 days of clothes, but that definitely saves you on flight costs. Because all those baggage costs that usually don't come with some of the cheaper airlines, yeah, that is something to definitely save up on. Definitely a good way to travel economically and without a lot to carry, because we hate it. Jordan was already like, why are we having three? We have 3 luggages. However,
3 suitcases.
3 suitcases, 2 large and 1 small. However, 2 of them are level 8 luggages that are so easy to wheel around. So it's not as big of a deal.
So we used to travel with 4 bags, like 4 suitcases and 2 backpacks everywhere we went. I made it a goal that we were only going to travel with 2 because I was like, it's only 2 of us. We can, with all these laundry perks, we can get by with 2. Then, of course, Mardi Gras happened, and we have all these extra clothes and all these costumes.
Oh, he's watching like Lifeboat Cruise, Cruise Tipsy, all these people that like go with just a carry-on, and he's like, I can do it, and I'm over here like, I don't want to do it. I have plenty. We have Southwest. We can do as many bags as we need to.
I have insane respect for Alana and Sherry, people that can do.
Hey, how's it going?
People that can do that can travel with just like a backpack. That's really cool. Okay. First off, Traveling
Gamblers,
hair is
just all over the place.
That's right. Traveling Gamblers hit 20K, and they're doing 28 days of vlogs on the Ascent.
Yes,
that's right.
And the Ascent is one of our favorites, if not our favorite cruise of all time. It's definitely in the top 3.
Yes.
I would say Ascent, Icon of the Seas, and Beyond.
And probably Beyond. Yeah. Beverly has a question. I remember playing nickel slots on Princess Cruises back in the day when they gave you buckets of coins. Are you old enough to remember that?
Yes. In fact, I was so upset when in Las Vegas, I think it was called the Bayou, on the Fremont Street, went away. It got taken over by another casino because that was the casino I loved to do nickel slots, quarter slots. I think they even had I think nickels was the lowest they went when I went. But it was so much fun to have all these a bucket of coins and just play all day. They even did little raffles and prizes and giveaways throughout every 30 minutes. So much fun.
It's no longer.
And that was a casino that gave you beads when you walked in, just like Mardi Gras.
It was a good time. We went there. That was our first time as a couple going to Vegas, and then after that it closed.
I know,
sadly.
Closed.
Okay, we got a super chat from Warren. Check out Bourbon Pride. Josh and Joseph are great owners.
we will. We'll have to do it. Okay.
Thank you for the
Let us
recommendation.
know. Bourbon Pride, is that a channel or is that a bar?
I'm assuming that's a bar in New Orleans, but if it's not, let us know. Definitely.
Because I'm trying to think if we've gone there before or not. But now that we know who the owners are, if we see it, we'll definitely go.
Yes.
Yeah. We usually go to all the different bars, but we support the local LGBTQ plus bars, of course. Oz being one of the legendary LGBTQ plus bars, and then Corner Pocket. Just so many of the LGBTQ plus bars we like to support in that area.
Yeah. Mary Ellen Dillon says, I'm looking to replace my luggage possibly with level 8. We love level 8. We do.
Make sure you hit that JJ Cruise link.
Yes.
And you can get a discount.
On our level 8 video, we do have a discount code on that video. Will we be doing slots on the Hawaii group cruise? Asks Luba.
Slot, you mean like a slot pull? Yes. For most of our, I won't guarantee for every group cruise, but most group cruises, we have at least 1, if not 2, group slot pulls. For this one, since it's extra long, who knows? We might even do 3. But we will for sure at least do 1 slot pull, probably 2.
Let's see. Crystal Beat Cruising is here. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here now getting my nails done.
Yes, get those nails done.
I know we're only about, maybe 70 miles north of you right now, I think.
Yeah.
On the Gulf. Here's another question from Epic Games TV. Hello, Epic
Hello,
Games
Epic
TV.
Games.
Hey guys, how excited, or are you excited for Hawaii yet?
Oh yes,
we are
We're
very
so
excited. Yeah,
that is our next group cruise. If people aren't catching on, that is our next group cruise. Also, we're 9 away from 100 thumbs up. If you haven't already, get us to 100. That'd be amazing. But Hawaii is going to be fantastic. It's a repositioning cruise from Hawaii, so we stay in the Hawaiian Islands for a few days, and then we go all the way to Vancouver.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a really cool cruise. It's our first repositioning group cruise. So it's going to be the longest group cruise we've ever done, and it's going to be a unique one because Hawaii and repositioning.
Yes, Nikki says, gotta remember to bring extra $20 bills for Hawaii. I always forget. Yes, if you're coming on our group cruises, know that there's always going to be JJ Cruise slot pulls.
At least you'll be in Hawaii the first few days, so you can always go to a bank if you need to, you know.
Corey is here and says, love you guys,
Hey,
have
Corey.
fun. Can't wait for Hawaii. We can't wait to see you in Hawaii
Corey.
too. It's so good to see you. Let's see, and Lubas is getting ready for the turtle door decorations.
Yes, we do door decor contests on our group cruises as well as costume theme nights. And so turtles is the one for this one. Can't wait.
Yes, yeah, we're so excited.
What part are we at? We are in Tampa, the port of Tampa on Celebrity Constellation. So good question there. And once again, thank you so much for everyone joining us. I know it's a Saturday, so some people are joining a little later. Some people joined at the beginning. Thank you so much for joining us. Also, we have only 4 more people to give us a thumbs up, and we'll hit 100 thumbs up. So if you haven't already, please go do so and let us know if you're number 100.
So if you came in here, I'm gonna get to this comment, and then I want to say one thing that I just want to repeat something that we already said. Oh, that's right. You end in Vancouver also. Wish I was going with you guys, just didn't let up with my son's birthday. So we will warm up Hawaii for you. We're on there April 25th.
Oh, well, thank you for warming up Hawaii for us. We can't wait.
So if you are here and you've joined us since the beginning, because I want to repeat this, we told our Patreon that this cruise is not happening in the future. We were wrong. We found out today this cruise is happening. It's a little bit shorter next year. It's not 8 nights, it's 7 nights with a New Orleans overnight, just 1 night, 2 days, but still goes on Mardi Gras. So it goes the Tuesday and Wednesday of Mardi Gras week to New Orleans. We have agency rates if you want to book with us for that trip next year. So if you want to do this trip that we're doing this year, just 1 day shorter, it's over February, I think it's February 15th of next year.
February 15th is the date. But yeah, like Jordan said, we have special group rates, which are travel agency rates, meaning that our agency books out a bunch of group special prices for certain cruises. This is one of those cruises, and we have interiors starting at $2,800. Comes with the 2 perks, a refundable deposit. It's a 7-night cruise, so it's not going to take out a ton of vacation time, which is great.
It's a great deal.
It's a great Valentine's kind of trip as well. It's right after Valentine's Day, but obviously Mardi Gras as well. So let us know. JJCruise.com if you want to book. Aqua Class is available for $4,200. So $4,200 for Aqua Class for a week is a great deal, especially with Mardi Gras. JJCruise.com is the best place to do that. I saw something in there.
Well, you got your 112 likes.
Oh, thank you so much. I wonder who was number 100. I saw Jen.Cohen is number 97. So 3 people after that, someone got it. It was all at once. It went from 97 to 110 like that. So thank you so much. That's what I was going to say. Monica said, what are the group costume theme nights? That is in our private Facebook group. We won't share it here just because it is going to be reserved to everybody. It is launched and it's announced in our private Facebook group. So everyone knows here, when you become a part of our group cruises, we do a lot of things like our theme nights for costumes, and those are all private. We don't let anyone else that kind of books elsewhere or is on the ship join in on those nights, only because we want to make it special for those that book with us and are in the group. So it is going to be in the group, Monica, so go ahead and check out there. If you don't find it, feel free to send us a message. We'll be happy to share it.
IR Steven says, how do you like the Constellation? I've been thinking about cruising on that ship. So this is our 2nd time on the ship. We like the Constellation. I will say the ship does tend to be a lot more laid back and relaxed.
Yeah.
If you don't really care that much about partying or nightlife
minus the Mardi Gras cruise.
Minus-
Right? I think this is going to be a party ship, even with the older demographics in general.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But in general, this ship tends to be a little bit more laid back. So
Yeah.
just know that it's the exact same layout as the other Millennium class ships. Now we've been on all of the Celebrity ships, and I can say all of the Millennium class feel very similar, with the exception, of course, that Millennium and Summit are updated. And then the Infinity, Constellation, and the, am I missing one?
Millie,
So just
Connie, Infinity, and Summit.
So this one and the Infinity are not updated.
Yeah.
These ones are definitely still retro cruise ships.
I was going to add one thing onto that. The key here is if you're going to do one of these older class ships, try to look for the shorter itineraries. This one was originally 12 nights and then went to 9 nights.
8 nights.
Or 8 nights. Next year, the Mardi Gras cruise is 7 nights. So that's even better for if you want it to be more happening party type of atmosphere. But the best ones for Celebrity to do are anything less than 7 nights. If you get a 5-night, 4-night, 6-night, any of those are going to typically have more of a party atmosphere because more people are able to get off work and they want to party hard before they go back to work, if that makes sense.
Let's see here. Shalini is here. Hello, JJ Cruz. Just dropped my mom and brother off at the airport to Australia. Listening on my way home.
Amazing.
Thank you so much for joining us. We've got Chris and Jim here. Hello,
Hey, Chris.
hello.
Hey, Jim.
What glasses are you wearing, Jared? They look very cool.
You know what? Did I get this in Dominican Republic?
No, you bought them in Key West.
Oh, Key West. Was it Key West? Okay, Key West. He
I
would
thought.
remember, not me.
Yeah, I think Key West.
Yeah.
We
Key
went
West
sunglass
or
shopping
Dominican
in Key
Republic.
West.
One of the two. We went to both of them. It was on that cruise, but I cannot get sunglasses that are expensive because I use them too quick. Like I use them too frequently. They're gonna break, they're gonna scratch, they're gonna do something. So I don't get Ray-Bans or any of these other ones because of that reason. And so I like supporting the local economies of the cruise ports. A lot of these like tourist souvenir shops, we might not want the other stuff, but this is something we can use every day.
Yes. Jen Katz is here. Hi,
Hey,
Jen.
Jen.
Jen says good to see you guys. Do you want to share an example with everyone? Because there's some comments about theme nights on group cruises. You want to
Yeah.
share an example of what one of them that we're doing
on
for Hawaii?
Well, not that, but on
Oh, okay.
Broadway Group Cruise, which was the last one we did in Symphony of the Seas last September, that was fun because it was a Broadway group cruise. It wasn't like there's Broadway stars. It wasn't Broadway as in like Broadway sponsoring it. We were just fans of Broadway. So we did Everybody's Annie one of the nights. That was like one of my favorite themes to create, where everyone on board in our group could dress up as much as Annie as they want. Ideally it was like a lot of Annie wigs running around
It
the
was
ship
fun.
and people being like, why is everyone Annie-headed, red-headed, like Annie lookalikes? But we even had someone dress up exactly like Annie, and it was incredible. I think she even won for that night for a contest. But every night on Instagram, we go ahead and put it out to you all to vote. And so it's really fun because you can kind of see past theme nights and some of our Instagram stories there as well, if you have an idea or want to get an idea.
Yeah, it was a good time. We had an
Yes,
awesome Miss Hannigan.
a lot
Yes.
of great Miss Hannigans as well. It was
Yes,
a
we
good
did.
time. I remember that really upped my mood because at that time was when I wasn't able to be on the group cruise because of my grandpa passing away. And so it was really great to get these pictures from Jordan to kind of lift my spirits up a little bit and see everyone on this group cruise having a blast, going in theme fully. It was really great.
Yeah, no, we had definitely great
Yeah.
participation for that theme night. We always do. I love the people that come on our group cruises because we have so much
It
fun.
was great.
We need to see some guys rocking the coconuts and grass skirts.
I think people will be doing that already, but our themes are not that.
No. Shalini says, forgot to tell you, mom and brother are going on Celebrity Edge for 11 nights, then spending 5 nights in Sydney. That is epic.
Oh, amazing.
I would love, oh my goodness. We had such an incredible Trans-Pacific on the Celebrity Eclipse. I would love to do that cruise on the Celebrity Edge.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
some year. If the Celebrity Edge continues to hang out in Australia, maybe some year we'll
Celebrity
do that.
Edge is in our top 5 for sure.
As long as you don't have a theme night of dressing like turtles, I'm going to stick to the turtle door decor.
Yeah, no theme night of turtle dress.
No. All right. Do you want to talk about what else we're doing
Yeah.
on this
cruise?
Oh, I was not going to say that, but go ahead.
Oh, I
Go
love
ahead.
this cruise. I'm excited for this cruise. I think the big thing is a lot of people may not know all of what Mardi Gras is and why This is such a special time of year. Obviously, I'm not a know-it-all. I'm not an expert here, but I did a lot of research before this cruise just so I can have a good understanding. And I was going to say, the really cool thing is, this isn't just celebrated in New Orleans. This is kind of celebrated around the world, but a lot of places around the world know it as Carnival. And so Mardi Gras season is that same time of year as Carnival. And so you're going to see that in Brazil. You're going to see that in Europe as well. You're going to see kind of a little bit everywhere. And this season starts January 6th. So after the Christmas season, 12 days of Christmas are done. And then it goes into all the way to when Lent starts. And so that is that Carnival or Mardi Gras season. And that is why Fat Tuesday, which is the other name for Mardi Gras, that's what it stands for. That is when Mardi Gras is, Tuesday of this upcoming week. You can celebrate at home. A lot of bakeries and grocery stores, local ones, have king cakes, which have really rich traditions. They're delicious. They're almost like cinnamon rolls that have really beautiful decorations on top. A lot of like glitter, but like the colors of purple, green, and yellow or gold. All are on top. And then if it's a traditional king cake, you even have a little plastic baby toy inside. And whoever finds that hosts the next year's Mardi Gras kind of celebration, and also are the ones that are going to be, I guess, the ones, the next host, but then also like the ones dedicated as the ones that found the baby.
We haven't talked about this at all with anyone. We've been to New Orleans during Mardi Gras season twice, actually. And we did, we obviously took the Vloggers cruise. That was during New Orleans Mardi Gras
just
time.
The start of it, yeah.
And then we were there on the Disney Wonder during Mardi Gras, and they did Mardi Gras on the season, not the actual day, but they did Mardi Gras, at least like themed costumes on the ship.
It was so fun.
We met some Mardi Gras or some New Orleans locals that then sent us a king cake in the mail for when we got back home.
So
it was
great.
so awesome. It was so
amazing.
special. That was the people, like
the people in New Orleans are some of the best
amazing.
people in the world.
Yeah.
They are so hospitable. They are so welcoming. They're so open-minded. I think that's the other thing is like, no matter who you are, no matter what you look like, you are accepted and loved in New Orleans. It's so great.
We have a super sticker from Lubislava.
Oh, I love
the
it.
lemon head waving. Hello.
Oh, it's like a little boom, 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 boom. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much
Luba.
for that. Texas Cruiser says, hello from Galveston. When are you coming back to Texas for another cruise?
Ooh. Is this the time we tell?
Do you want to tell them?
All right. If you are watching this on replay and you're like, oh, I wish I would have had a better idea of when they're going to go live next because I really want to join them live. Well, you can join us live on our next cruise as we do Embarkation Day out of Galveston on Jewel of the Seas. We were so excited. We weren't even going to plan on releasing this today, but you asked it, so we did it.
Yeah, we're coming back to Texas next week. I don't know if we will be live that Embarkation Day or not.
Yeah, we hope to be.
Well,
but
it's a Monday.
I was going to say, we hope to be where it'd be later in the evening. Who knows what happens? We don't get scheduled until day of.
We should definitely be live from that ship at some point because we're going to be on that ship for 10 nights. So it'll be the whole following
That's a good
weekend.
point. I didn't realize it was a Monday.
Yeah, we get on a Monday and then we get off the following Thursday.
That's so wild. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, Monday to the following Thursday. So we're there for a good amount of time. So if we're not live on Embarkation Day, we may be live another day, but we're cutting it short, y'all. We're getting off the ship on Sunday, going straight to the airport, flying to Texas, checking into our hotel, and then getting on the ship Monday morning. So
fingers crossed everything goes well, no big storms or any delays.
Emma Cruises is in the chat.
Oh, hello,
Emma
Emma.
says, oh man, I've missed your faces so much lately.
Missed
So
yours.
good to see you. It's so good to see you in here, Emma.
I know, so good. Thanks for joining at like 8:30 at night or whatever it may
It's
be.
your evening on a Saturday night. I can't believe you're not out like partying and like I don't know. In my mind, all of the UK vloggers, they just like go clubbing every Saturday night.
Oh
like when they're just like tearing apart London, just like going like absolutely wild.
No, but if you can do this for me, I will feel it. I will embody it. It'll be like that Twinergy. If you go and get some fish and chips for me from that place we went to when we were there with you, please let us know because I feel like I need that taste and I feel like we can have that Twinergy.
Twinergy. We got another super sticker from Jen.Cohen.
Oh, thank
you. It's the heart eyes.
Oh. Trying to be in sync. It's not working out, but we were close. Thank you so much. And these are like heart eyes sunglasses, right? They're like
those are a little bit more heart shaped than mine. Ben says, sounds like maybe we're going to get a hot tub live from Jewel of the Seas.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Sounds like you're asking us to do
I
that.
know. I mean, it is a 10-night cruise, which is rare for us to do in the domestic United States.
Do you know what? It will be our longest Royal Caribbean cruise ever. Can
Is
you
it really?
believe that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we haven't done a transatlantic on Royal yet.
Actually, we've never been on a Royal Caribbean ship longer than 7 nights, I think.
No, we've done an 8-night.
Have we?
Yeah, we've done 8 nights. And I feel like we've done a Southern Caribbean that was also longer.
No,
we've
never
booked
have.
many of them. Some during COVID, some in restart, and we had to cancel them. You're correct. I remember we were supposed to do one in January, and we had to cancel it.
We were supposed to do, we were supposed to be on a 12-night too.
Oh, and that was supposed to be epic. Like all new destinations in the Southern Caribbean we've never been to.
Yes. Let's see. Emma sent you some fish and chips in the comments.
Thank you. And here's a heart back of the sky.
Nancy says you're totally better than In Sync. Florida cruisers are here. Sorry we're late. We love you both. Thank you so much for being here.
No worries.
Florida
We didn't give
Cruisers.
any notification.
We
It was
did
just like,
not.
we're live. So it's our fault, not yours.
Rai says transatlantic group cruise.
That would be amazing.
You never know.
Never know.
Jenna Cohen says, I think that I have the blue version of Jared's sunglasses. They're awesome and
Oh,
they
nice.
float. So I was thinking about it. You definitely bought those in Key West. That's where you bought those.
I'm just showing all of what we're looking at because it's reflecting in my sunglasses. See, look, there's the water tower looking thing. It's not water tower. It's
Angel
radar.
is here and says, hi from New Orleans. Sorry
our
to hear
TV
y'all won't get to spend more time in the city, but I hope you have the most amazing trip. Someone from New Orleans is saying hello.
Amazing.
Hello, thank you so much. We love New Orleans.
Oh, every single time we go to New Orleans, we get a smile on our face because we're ready.
I will
we're ready
say,
for it.
we I think this will be our 5th or 6th
Yeah,
trip
I
to New
think
Orleans
so.
together.
Yeah, I did one before you. That's right.
We've been in New Orleans twice to cruise. Now we're going to be sailing in as that's the first time it'll be a port stop. And then we've been there 1 or 2 other times. So we've been to New Orleans a lot. We love it.
I'm stoked.
Wonder and Explorer said, how about a last minute cruise from Tampa? Well, that's where we are right now.
Yes, that is where we're right now. So I guess it's really last minute because you can't join. We're on and we're sailing away in like 10 minutes. But this is where we're out of today.
I was
Next
gonna
week
say-
it'll be Galveston. Who knows after that?
And we have done, I would say, when we were on Radiance a couple of weeks ago,
Yeah.
it's kind of funny. We were just here in Tampa a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and Galveston before
And we
or
were,
after that.
yeah, we were Tampa and Galveston in January too. When we were here in Radiance, that was kind of a last minute cruise. I think we booked that in like December, like just the
Yeah, it
month
was
before.
not too early, yeah.
So, so we've done like a last minute cruise out of Tampa before. Florida cruisers say yes to a transatlantic group cruise.
Oh, yes.
Listen, we always try to listen to what the people want. And maybe we'll do a transatlantic group cruise, but it's been asked for a lot. And here's the thing. I'm going to start writing down your names when you ask us for this. And if we announce it and you don't come with us, I'm going to call you.
True. That was like Virgin. I feel like there was a lot of people wanting Virgin, and I could say probably at least 5 names right now of people that demanded we do Virgin are not on our Virgin group cruise. Just saying. You know,
We're mostly
we're gonna
messing.
spill the tea when it happens.
We're mostly messing with all of you.
Yeah,
I would
we are.
love to do a transatlantic group cruise, but I want to make sure that we have enough people to go.
And here's the honest truth. Jordan loves it when I say honest truth because all truth should be honest, but in these days it's not necessarily always the case. The honest truth is, if we were to do it, it will probably be a part of our exclusive collection, which we've told everyone here, which will only include those that have gone on a group cruise already and our Patreon. So you might need to join another group cruise to ensure that you're invited if we do a transatlantic group cruise. Just saying.
Emma Cruises says, I'm definitely not coming on your transatlantic group cruise. I'm telling you that right now.
As long as you have the fish and chips, we're good.
Florida Cruiser says, the customer is always right. Rai says, we just booked a 5-nighter to Bermuda on Jay's comp cruise. What should we do since there's an overnight in the dockyard? You know what's so funny is we've never been, no, that's not true. We did go to Bermuda. The very first time we went to Bermuda, we were on an overnight, but that was February 2020. There was a COVID scare on board right before, all of the pandemic happened. And there was a curfew to get back on the ship. So we have not experienced a true experience in Bermuda overnight. We've done an island tour, we've done Horseshoe Bay, we've gone to several restaurants, and we've drank a lot of rum swizzlers. I feel like we've really enjoyed Bermuda. but I don't have a good go-to place to go to at night because we have not done that.
Right.
I would check out Travel Spree's videos.
Yeah.
Travel Spree's has travel. Well, first off, Fane is from there.
Yes.
And they've done multiple trips there where they've vlogged the entire time. So that is what I would do.
Yes,
for
absolutely.
Sure.
I was gonna say that if you didn't. Travel Spree, Fane, and Laura, they go there all the time for land and cruise travel. And since he's from there, definitely go to them and ask. Look at that, Zach T. Zach just sent in a super sticker. You love this.
Here.
All right,
why don't we do this?
I'm gonna do it right here.
Oh, you're gonna do it right there.
So just get a good view of me because this is not always the most flattering angle. But ready?
All right. Watch your mic. Oh no. Nope. There we go.
I set a good flattering angle, and Jordan's like, "Oh, I'll get his legs." I mean, thank you. I have good legs, but.
Oh
Wait,
my
is
god.
it your turn? It's your turn.
I was gonna do it on this.
You weren't gonna do it fully. Got it.
I'm gonna do it fully.
I'm
gonna do it fully. Right here. Right here. See?
Oh, that's me. Oh, there we go.
This
Ready?
is it. It's like.
That's Jordan's fully doing it fully.
Oh
Zach,
my
you be
gosh.
the one to tell who did it the most full out. I'm just saying.
Y'all keep us honest.
Thank you so much for the super sticker, Zach. And if you're like,
Thank you,
what are they
Zach.
doing? We have made it from day one when we accepted super stickers that we will reenact whatever super sticker you send. So we're not going wild out there. We're just doing what we promised from day one.
Jared for the win.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Zach.
Lots of talk about the transatlantic. I would definitely do a transatlantic, but only if I could get a cabin low midship to avoid the rough seas.
Yeah, I mean, transatlantics and transpacifics, you never know. You could get a really easy sailing or you could get a rough sea sailing. It's always good to be best located for that transatlantic.
Yes. Rai says, sounds like you guys should join us. Hint, hint. I know, I would love to do a Bermuda overnight cruise. We are,
Wait, we did an overnight once.
No, you missed the whole I talked about that already.
Oh.
We had a curfew.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Remember it was COVID scare?
Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes
I didn't miss it. I was reading other comments because I thought I missed one. But
sometimes.
If we didn't miss your comment, because I thought we did, so maybe I'm not crazy, repost it. If we miss your comment or your question, repost it. We don't do it on purpose. I thought I saw one, but I didn't see it. So again,
Life of a married couple. Sometimes they listen to you, sometimes they don't. Does anyone else relate? Can anybody else relate to me in the comments? All right. I'm trying to remember, but have you sailed on Holland America?
Yes.
If so, was it on Rotterdam? And can you give any advice to a Holland America newbie?
It was on the sister ship, the New Stottendam. We have a lot of content out there, including what Holland America doesn't tell you, but we will. That is one of our top videos for Holland America because it's kind of like all of our first stuff that we were like, oh, as new cruisers for Holland, we had no idea about this. We're going to tell everyone so they're best prepared for their sailing. But Rotterdam is a sister to that.
Yeah.
Now, hopefully we'll get on Rotterdam in the future as well to give you more content on that specific ship. But if you want to get a flavor or a taste, we have a ship tour, we have a room tour, we have a lot of different content from that sailing.
Yeah, I would say definitely the two things that stuck out to me as a great time on that ship were the food, specifically the seafood.
Oh, the fresh fish program's amazing. If you love fish, it's the best place to get fish.
And then the music is incredible.
Yeah, the music walk.
It's the only place that I feel like I've heard a string quartet and I was like almost brought to tears. It was like so cool. They do a National Geographic string quartet thing in their theater. One of my favorite things I've ever seen.
Place?
On a ship. On a
What
cruise
about our
ship.
wedding?
On a cruise ship.
We did not have a live string quartet, so
We did not have a...
we did have some music of live string quartet music, but not a live.
4-string quartet.
Wait, what did I just say?
You keep saying a live string quartet.
Well, quartet is 4.
A 4-string. Y'all.
Why would it be a 4-string quartet? Like, are you limiting these quartets to only 4 strings? You can only use 4 strings of your instrument.
Now I'm
That
confused.
would be a special. That would be a special moment.
Now I'm lost. Now I'm lost. Let's see.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Lynn says
Hold on, I
sometimes
gotta turn
30
this
years
around
married. This
so we can show what we're looking at real quick. Is that how you do it? Yeah. YouTube cheap changes, but this is what we're looking at. If you've ever been on a cruise and you wanted to have some time in your room, tell me you have not watched this, because we watch this all the time, late at night, whenever. But these derby races for Red Bull are a hoot if you've never done it. So much fun. Anyways, back to the program.
All right, back to the the comments. I was reading Lance's comment that says, sometimes 30 years married here. Chris says, LOL, my husband often doesn't listen. 25 years married and 39 years together. We have been married for 6 years, and this year we'll make 10 years together because we were dating or engaged for 4 years before we got married. Yeah. So actually this month, no, April is when we would have met and crossed paths for the very first time ever. Yeah. And it was a very long and intricate process from when we first crossed paths to when we started dating. But then once we started dating, we were married, basically, right?
So confusing, but yes.
We were very, we were
once
connected.
We were dating, we were married.
We were connected at the hip from that point
We were
on.
connected at the hip, and everyone knew it. They were like, oh, they'll be together.
Yeah, they're like, wow, they're together for life. And here we are, 10 years later.
Yes.
Luba was disappointed in the super sticker. I'm so sorry. No feet or hand coordination at all.
Agreed.
Epic Games says, now I'm nervous. We're midship on deck 9 for the Quantum of the Seas crossing. You never know what the crossings are going to be like. You can have a perfect crossing, or you can have a super choppy crossing.
Also, the key here is, the captains are so good at letting you know before going into those waters, trust them. If they tell you a day before, it's like, just, tomorrow it's going to be choppier.
Yes.
We might have swells of 12 meters, whatever it may be. You go to the buffet, grab some green apples, put them in your cabin, make sure you have a bowl of them ready. You start taking those. You have your Dramamine, the non-drowsy stuff ready, or Bonine or Bonine, and you take that. You have the pouches, whatever you do, patches, whatever it is, and you start that process early, so that way, if it happens, you don't have problems. And then the day of, if it's happening, you don't have to be in your stateroom. You can go to a public area that's midship, that is a lower level, not too super high, and just stay there. Try to look out and not at your phone. Do the stuff that you wouldn't do in a car, right?
Yes.
If you get car sick.
Yeah. Chris says, if memory serves me, today's the anniversary of the day we met 34 years ago.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing. Luba says we celebrated 20 years together on the Edge last November. Nikki says together 19 years and married for 14 years. I gotta say, sometimes
amazing.
Neither one of us listen. It's true.
I think
it
that's
happens.
Often in any marriage, right? Where neither of you are listening to each other, and you just say, sure.
Captain Craig.
Captain.
I think that means we're sailing.
Yeah, so we're probably gonna sail away soon. So we'll show you Sailaway once we get going, and we'll put the views over there instead of our face.
I think we'll still be live when we're sailing away, because it's going to be another. It might be.
3:30 was Sailaway or All Aboard, and I think it's almost 4, so it's probably gonna be in 8 minutes.
Okay.
So if we are live, then we will show you. Maybe it's how we go live, or how we
go out. How we go out.
Yeah.
Palmer's on Holiday said, that's awesome. 22 married years for us this year. That's incredible. Thoughts on people doing the Jack and Rose pose at the front of the ship? Have you ever seen it?
Very rarely, honestly. I'm sure it happens, but very rarely.
Sorry, we are right here.
Yeah. The mics might be catching it.
You can mute your mic.
I know, but they want to hear it too. I love that. Jen.Cohen. What? I wasn't listening.
Thank you
Jen,
so much,
super
Jen.
chat. And thank you to everyone that's given a thumbs up. Almost 140 thumbs up in the chats. To think, we started with just a handful of thumbs up at the beginning of this live, and over 130 people have liked this content. Thank you so much.
Emma says, Rolo is not impressed with the beeps. I'm sorry, I tried to mute I know, it's loud and we're right, we have, I'm not going to show it, but we've got it looks like a megaphone just pointed directly at us.
The horn or whatever.
Not the horn. Really wanted to make sure that Jared and I knew what that sounded like.
We do, often.
Zach says, I love that sound. That means we're about to go.
See, I was going to say, we get that request a lot. We get the request to make sure that we witness that, or the horns.
Texas Cruiser had to turn their volume down. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's probably way louder than our voices.
Yes. Well, no, so I wasn't sure. I know that we were supposed to sail away at 3:30. Now it's close to 4. The captain said there's a few more things on his list that
Yeah.
he has to do before he can sail
Yeah, so
away.
it might not happen on time. Well,
So we'll
3:30
see.
was all aboard, so usually 4 is like when they do it. We'll see.
Nancy says, me too. I had to cover my ears when I get on board. Yeah, it depends on where you are. Sometimes it's like a little beep, and sometimes it's like a really loud beep.
Absolutely.
I'm empty. I'm thinking
I know. I need another drink too. I would say we go right there, but the bar was packed.
It was.
Which shows we're on a Mardi Gras cruise. We're ready. We're going. And in Galveston, it wouldn't be on a Disney cruise because you couldn't get alcohol.
Yes, that's true. Beverly says we were playing mini golf on a cruise when the horn went off. I got scared so bad that we never found the golf ball. That's funny.
That is funny. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, I'm trying to remember. So this is, I showed a little picture of this. This is the rooftop terrace. This is where your movies are on board. And oftentimes this is very lowly populated because a lot of people don't even know it's here. However, they're doing some fun movies. The Lady Gaga Chromatico Ball is going to be playing 4 times, 3 times today and 1 time tomorrow.
We're kind of shocked by that.
And we're so
actually.
excited. Now, I will say, even though it's a Mardi Gras cruise, there is a bear group on board, which is an LGBTQ plus group of cruisers. So that it fits really well with that, but I'm not sure if that's the reason or if that's just normal, but it's like a concert. So we're really excited. We might actually, come up here at 10 o'clock at night. And,
We might check it out. We are not in that group. That's a group cruise
We're not in
that's,
that group.
that's being put on by
We found
someone
out
else.
that it was on.
We found that out just about 2 days ago. Let's see. Prestigious Journey says, booked one of those 4-night Star of the Sea sailings the 27th to the 31st. Missed Icon due to the price. Will the pre-sales be like the inaugural with swag gifts? Can the 4-night be enough time to do all of the things? So there's a lot to unpack in that question. With gifts, you never know. You don't know if something's going to be on board or not. If they do put something in your room, it'll be a great surprise. Gifts with Royal Caribbean are typically pretty good, but gifts have kind of gotten less and less over the years since the pandemic.
Well, and they usually happen only on the very first cruise. That has been something that some people have been mad about for Icon of the Seas when they had the preview cruises because they weren't treated equally.
Yeah.
So if you want those, if that is why you're cruising, you should definitely go on the first cruise.
Yes.
That's the only way you can guarantee that you're going to get anything if anyone gets anything. Same with, they had what? Parrot Bar, what is it called?
They had limited edition tiki mugs on Utopia that they were supposed to have for both of the 3 and the 4-night cruises, and they ran out on the first one. And then it was drama on the second one. So you just never.
You always just got to go
tricky.
on the first one if you want that kind of memorabilia, or go to eBay because people sell for a high price there.
Can you do everything in 4 days?
On what? Icon?
On Star of the Seas? Probably not. But I will say, you can probably at least see if things are ready and up and running. You can probably at least see one of each type of show.
Yeah.
So one theater show, hopefully Back to the Future will be up. Back to the Future, an aqua show, and an ice show. That's enough time to see one of each.
Yep.
Would it be enough time to eat in all the dining venues? Unlikely. But I will say this, you're going to be, like, when we were on Icon of the Seas for 3 nights, that was like our first time on Icon, we packed our days every single day.
Yeah.
We had so much fun, and it just left us longing for more. And thankfully, we had a 7-night right after that, so we got to do everything. But you'll have a blast. Like, you should be so excited about that 4-night cruise. You will have so much fun, and you will love it. And I wouldn't focus on whatever you're going to miss. Don't think about that.
Agreed.
Think about everything that you're going to get to do and get really excited because the Icon class ships are incredible.
That is a really good point. I ditto everything he said.
Yeah. Let's see. Lots of people are recommending Bonine on cruises.
Yes.
Bonine definitely works really well.
Non-drowsy is the key. Whatever you get, make sure it's non-drowsy. No one likes to waste their entire sea day because they went and took a sleep when they weren't planning on it. So.
Michael says that he was supposed to be on this cruise. Sorry to have missed meeting you guys. So sorry you're not here. Zach has a question. Never been to Tampa. What is the port area like? Will it be an episode of your Ports Around the World series?
Ooh.
So we were talking about this at the very start of the live. We really like the Port of Tampa. It's walkable. You can stay downtown in a hotel. Not all hotels downtown are walkable, but the hotels specifically close to Channel Side are walkable to the port. Downtown Tampa is really cute. There's a lot of food places down here. Ybor Village is not too far from here. Incredible Cuban food. So you got good eats, you got good nightlife in downtown, you got walkability. It's a great port to sail out of. We like this port a lot.
The one thing to note is that terminals, kind of like Miami, are not necessary. You might be like, oh, I'm at Terminal 3. Oh, no, never mind, I'm Terminal 6. It'll be easy walk. Not the case. These terminals are all on like one strip of land. However, there's a lot of distance in between terminals, so do not make sure you know what terminal you're going to.
Think of it this way:
if you're going to walk,
the terminal is about the length of the cruise ships that are here. So if you're at Terminal 2 or 1, and you have to get down to Terminal 6, you're going to be walking 6 lengths of cruise ships.
Yeah, at least, if not port docks and water in between. The other thing is, if you're downtown and you're close to a tram stop, that is another way, public transportation, the tram actually goes alongside these terminals. And so we did that the first time we came down here. It was really easy. It wasn't much of a cost, and it was really fun.
It's a streetcar.
It's a streetcar,
an old-fashioned streetcar.
I said tram, it's a streetcar.
Yeah, it's a streetcar. Beverly has a question. Do you ever travel a few days before the cruise so you can explore the area? If it makes sense, like going on a European cruise, but like Tampa, maybe go to the amusement parks or hang out at the casino.
Absolutely. We've done that. To your point, we've done both. We've done Tampa a few days beforehand, or like St. Pete or somewhere around Tampa. But we've also done a lot of Orlando, where you stay in Orlando and then take an Uber, or you take some kind of transport to Tampa. Uber's a little extreme because it is an hour drive, so not every Uber will be happy about that. It'll be expensive. However, to Port Canaveral, it's very easy to get on GoPort and be able to have kind of everything done for you, but stay in Orlando. It's really nice.
These last 2 times in Tampa, we've not been able to come in, but we have done it here. Orlando, it's very popular to go to Disney before or after your cruise. A lot of people do that. Fort Lauderdale, we typically go and we stay. We've got a lot of friends in Fort Lauderdale. Miami, we haven't in a while, but we love staying in South Beach.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not for everyone, right? Obviously, if you're coming from a far distance, we highly recommend it, because the farther the distance you come, the more chance for you having delays or cancellations in flights that could ruin your cruise vacation from the beginning. But if you're coming from somewhere close to Florida, one flight only, you don't have to come super early to Tampa.
Luba says the Honolulu port is terrible. They do have porters to take your bags. Same in Barcelona. You know what? We've never had a bad experience in Honolulu.
Yeah, we didn't have a problem last time, but we've only done it once out of Honolulu.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see on this upcoming Hawaii group cruise. I know it wasn't close to anything, so you couldn't really walk there. I mean, you could if you were wanting to, but it's not close.
You can't walk into most ports. I mean, again, Tampa's one, Sydney's one. Can you think of any others that you can walk to?
Rome. You can walk.
Well, not from Rome.
Not from Rome, but from Civitavecchia.
Oh, that would even be a hard walk.
It would be a hard walk, but we saw people do it, remember?
Yeah, but that would be
depending on the
tough.
temperature and the climate and your ability status. It's available. Would we recommend it? Not so much. Quebec, that was easy to walk into.
Quebec was easy. Yeah, Quebec City was definitely easy to walk. Chris says you can walk into the Port of Vancouver.
There you go.
Paul says, if you ever want to stay in a DVC Disney resort while you're there before your cruise, let me know. I have extra points.
Aw, thank you. That's so nice. Very kind.
Super, super kind offer.
Nice.
We always need places to stay, so thank you for that. That's really appreciative. We had to wait almost an hour with our luggage in Honolulu. We'll see how bad it is in May.
Juan just said New Orleans port is walkable. Yes, New Orleans is great. That's why it's docking there for this cruise. Yeah.
And Midlife Thriving Official says San Juan. Yes, that's another one.
One of San Juan's is. The
one
other
of San
one
Juan's.
is not. The one that's being worked on right now. There is one that is really nice. Yeah.
The one that ports right next to the Sheraton. That one's very walkable. Actually, my parents have done that. They've cruised out of San Juan when the ship would dock in San Juan, Old San Juan. They stayed in the Sheraton and walked across the street.
Yeah.
But the other port is not walkable.
Right.
That's across the Bay Area. Okay, I heard a horn.
San Diego's walkable. We have not cruised out of San Diego.
San Diego.
Thank you for letting us know. We have not done that one yet.
Civitavecchia, we walked to a point and then took a free shuttle. I was going to say,
right?
we've always taken a shuttle.
And I was
going to
say the shuttles are there, so why not?
Yeah.
But technically you could.
Paul says, is San Juan nice? Sailing there for the first time on the Valiant Lady. We love San Juan.
Yeah,
San Juan is one of our favorite places.
It's wonderful.
Old San Juan, so much good food, a lot of shopping. Condado is right outside Old San Juan. We love that area. There's a beautiful beach there. Yes, we love Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I was trying to think if Athens was walkable.
Paresis is
Yes.
walkable, but again, there was that. If you remember, we walked up a large hill,
Yeah, that's right.
and I would not have wanted to do that with luggage
Yeah.
because we were in Athens. We've been to Athens a few times, but yeah, one time we did walk.
You know what is walkable, but we rarely take it, is the New York City terminal. For the cruise port terminal for Norwegian.
Oh,
That
the
is
actual
very walkable.
New York City
Not
terminal.
New Jersey, not Royal Caribbean or celebrities like New York, New Jersey, Cape Liberty. Cape Liberty is not.
Paul says to go a couple of days ahead, so it depends on what you want to do, because Old San Juan you can definitely do in a few hours.
Oh, we love Old San Juan.
Lots of food, lots of shopping.
Not
Condado,
a few hours, like a whole day in Old San Juan. But
I would
you don't
spend
have
a
to stay
day
overnight.
I would spend a day in Condado. If you want to do the rainforest, that is like a 6-hour tour.
Yeah, and then
That would be
time.
definitely one to do. And that would be another day. So it just depends on what you want to do. The rainforest tours are very popular. Old San Juan for shopping and food is great. Those would be the two things that I would definitely recommend.
Yeah, and Puerto Rico is one of our favorite destinations in the Caribbean. We know that right now there's a lot of cruises that are kind of readjusting because of the port not being completely done yet. So that's unfortunate, but that won't be forever.
Yeah.
So definitely, if you're planning for a future cruise and you're like, you know what, we have to go out of Florida, we have to go to the Caribbean, but we want to try something different, we always recommend Puerto Rico.
Yeah, there's other recommendations in here. Chris said they stayed in New York, in Manhattan from our hotel and walked. Seattle is another one that if you're going on NCL, you can
Oh, yes, NCL, yes.
walk to that
I was going
one.
to say, none of ours were, but yes,
If you're,
I forgot
if you're
there's two
Pier
ports.
66, that's right
That is,
downtown. All right, we got another super sticker from
Yes.
Jen. Do we want to go over? I think we're going to wrap the live up. So we should go over to, you want to go over to like,
We're not moving yet.
I don't know when
Let's
we
do
are
the
gonna
super
move.
sticker.
Let's get up and walk over.
We might go grab a drink for
Let's
sure,
walk-
and then
let's
might end it.
get up
after
and walk
that.
over in this area.
Yeah. We're
'Cause
both
this
a little
does,
parched.
No, this does recommend that, or not recommend.
Recommend.
Requires us to get up and move. Thank you, Jen, for making sure that we move our bodies. Sharon Goldfarb is here. Hi, Sharon.
Hello.
All right, do you want to do this first?
Yeah, right here.
Where? Right here?
You can put it right here.
I
and
was
we can
going to
both
do it
do
with the city in the background.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
Here, I'm going to hold it for you.
Oh, what? Wait, no, I can't see myself then. I don't even know what it is. Jordan's trying to get out of it. He does this all the time.
I am not. I'm going to hold it, then you're going to hold it.
Okay. Why do you have to hold it? We can both do it. Okay. Fine.
Okay, all right. We'll put it down.
That's
We'll
okay.
put it
That's
down.
okay.
We'll do it. We'll do it the way that Jared wants to do it. All right.
And I'll put my phone right there.
Okay, hopefully this
I just
doesn't
have to
fall.
remember what it looks like. Oh, yes, this one. Ready? It's like this.
This one.
Ready?
Yep. All right. Wait.
Never in sync.
Thank
You are
you, Jen.
amazing. Thank you, Jen.
Yes, Jen, you are amazing.
Thank you so much for
that.
the super sticker. Oh. Nancy,
did it.
I just touched your comment. I hope I didn't do anything. Okay, I didn't do anything bad. Okay. I never want to, every once in a while, we might touch a comment and then it like deletes it or something, and we don't want to do that. So.
Mark had a recommendation in here for us
Oh.
for New Orleans. Les Is Le Bon Temps Roulé. I don't know if I said that right. I do not speak French at
Let's
all.
see here. It says, good for you guys knowing and explaining Lundi Gras and Mardi Gras. Carnival is awesome if you do it right, like you explained. Avoid the quarter and watch parades uptown. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank
We're
you for
so
the recommendation.
Excited. You know, I feel like it's one of those things that, like, obviously you all do it at home and we do it too, but we haven't done it while so into the cruise space. We know a lot in the cruise space. We don't anymore because we're constantly doing them, but this was a great time for us to go back and learn from other people, locals from New Orleans, locals that love Mardi Gras or first timers for Mardi Gras, and learn on YouTube. So we spent like a good 2 weeks just researching and trying to learn the best tips for Mardi Gras, and we've learned a lot.
Melissa Blair is here. Hi, Melissa.
Melissa.
Hello, Melissa. And Nancy says, let the good times roll. Yes, I am excited. I don't know if we're going to be able to be live for Sailaway or not.
Well, no, let's see if there's a bar open. If there's not, then we'll kind of like wrap this up.
The closest one that is to us is the pool bar or the Ocean
buffet.
View Buffet bar.
let's go over here to the pool and look to see if it's
Okay.
open. If it's not open, then we'll.
So you can see the city of Tampa as we are getting ready to leave. So there's 3 ships here. You can see Enchantment of the Seas all the way in the distance. We are nose to nose with Radiance of the Seas. And let's see, I don't even know, I can't even see off of the side here if they're untying us or not.
No, but they have pickleball.
They do have pickleball. They've got pickleball on all celebrity ships now.
You know, it is such a wild, trendy sport. The fact that it came into existence for most cruise ships like within the past year and a half to 2 years. But now it's like on every ship and it's the most popular sport. Maybe minus pool volleyball. I feel like that's
hold the
always
handrail.
popular.
These
So
are
yes,
such
good idea.
steep stairs.
Yeah,
There
we're
we
kind of
go.
doing our little tour, but we already have a Constellation tour already out there. So we won't do much more than just going to get a drink at a bar. But if you want a full actual tour of Constellation, or Connie is what we call her.
This is very important. Thank you so much, David, for sharing this. Bourbon Pride is owned by the guys who do the Slotaholic YouTube channel.
Oh, nice. We know that channel.
Thank
there
you
you go.
so much.
Perfect. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
That is good to know.
Let's see here.
Definitely people are up here
Oh, the
for
mass one
Sailaway.
doesn't look that busy anymore. That was packed earlier.
You don't think so? That looks pretty busy over there.
Maybe it's just the middle section that's not too busy. Well, we can go back down by the pool area, grab a drink, and say goodbye.
That's fine. Yeah,
All
we
right.
can go down here. All right, we're gonna go down one more set of stairs. We were at the very, very top of the ship here.
You'll be able to see a little bit of the pool deck before we get.
Playing cornhole or bags.
Very interesting information, Nancy, about pickleball. Why don't you stay
Pickleball was
over here?
created on, oh yeah, that is interesting. Near Seattle, worth the ferry ride. I did not know that.
All right, so as you can see, we're going along the pool deck here to the pool bar. Good hot tub space here. The fact that they have 4 hot tubs is always nice for an older ship. I know they're not huge, but obviously, as you can see, they can fit plenty of people.
Yeah,
And then that's not even the solarium.
And it's so nice today. The weather's probably like 70.
Yeah, it's perfect. We have shorts. I have a t-shirt. You have a sweater on, which is
A little bit of a
perfect.
sweater, yeah.
It's great. Yeah,
Here, you want to go around?
yeah, we can
here?
go over here real quick. What do you want? Same?
Yeah, I'll just have what
Okay.
we were drinking. Juan says, Jared, don't forget to mute your mic. Just mute your mic while you're over there. Juan says, I'm from New Orleans, and you are going to have the time of your life. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you so much, Juan. We appreciate that. We are so, so excited to check out Mardi Gras for the first time. It's been things that, like, we've heard, we have friends that live down there. We've heard over the years how incredible it is, and so we are so excited to see it. And it's just past Cafe Lafitte's in Exile. We love Cafe Lafitte's. We've been there many times. 900 block of bourbon. We're going to definitely put that on our list of places to go to when we're there in a couple of days. Nikki says, have a fantastic Mardi Gras cruise. I can tell how excited Jared is for this one. He is. This is definitely Jared's like bucket list trip. He is so excited and he cannot wait to get into New Orleans. I am excited too. I think my excitement has definitely risen over the last week as we were packing and getting the costumes and all of the clothes that Jared has bought for us. He spent so much time shopping and buying clothes, which is why we have 3 suitcases worth of stuff. I'm telling you, we've never brought so much stuff. I feel like we are traveling with more stuff than we do for just the group cruises that we go on. And we bring a lot of stuff on our group cruises. Weather Nolo 78, hello, welcome to the live. Make sure you y'all get beads. We are definitely going to get beads. We didn't bring any because we were told not to bring any because we will get so many beads while we are there. So I'm sure we'll be going back with beads. What is your favorite dinner food on Celebrity? I found all of it was delicious. Our favorite specialty restaurant is Lawn Club Grill, which is on the Reflection and I think the Silhouette. That's our favorite specialty dining. We love the steaks there. Jared always gets the ribeye, I always get the filet. That would be our favorite like dinner food when we're on those ships. When we're in the main dining room, I love short ribs on Celebrity. We love the pasta on the Edge class ship in Tuscan. So they have this pappardelle pasta with like a white, it's like a chicken Alfredo. That's like one of my favorite things as well. I'm also, if you follow us on Instagram, you know that I'm a soup guy. I love soup. Butternut squash soup, French onion soup. Yeah, that's some of my favorite stuff. And people make fun of me because I eat soup, like, I could eat soup every single day of my life. Luba says, love the grill, best mac and cheese. Yes, we love the rooftop grill too. That's like a cousin of the Lawn Club grill. Hey Jordan, it's Reggie. I love you and Jared so much. Also, there's a bear group on your All Screws too. I know, we just found that out a couple of days ago. And thank you so much, Reggie. Thank you for watching the channel. We appreciate it. Diane says, last time I was in New Orleans, it was so hot that my beads melted onto my outfit. Oh no. It's only supposed to be in like the 60s and 70s while we're there. So I think the weather's going to be really nice. I'm hoping it's not going to be too rainy, and I'm hoping that it's not going to be too hot. That's, I think, the main my main concerns. Christy's Cruising says, can you just do a quick view of the Rendezvous and Reflection lounges? If you have a chance, of course, I'm interested to see the new decor. I will, okay, I'm going to try to remember. I will put that on Instagram. So we're not going to be able to make it down there right now, but we'll put that on Instagram. So at Cruise with JJ, check us out on Instagram. At some point while we're on the ship, I will do like a quick skim on my phone through there. My son ate French onion soup every night of the cruise. He loved it. That was me as a kid growing up. I will never forget going on Royal Caribbean or Princess. Those were kind of the cruises that I grew up doing. And ordering on Princess, it would be French onion soup and fettuccine Alfredo. That's what I ate every single night when I was younger and on my Princess cruise with my family. Nancy says, these are a few of my favorite things. I love that song. Nikki says, rooftop grilled mac and cheese is top tier. That says no soup for you. You know, another thing at the rooftop that I love, and Jared loves it too, is the creamed corn. It is like no other creamed corn I feel like that we've had before, and it is so good. Christy says, I'll check out Instagram. Thanks so much. Yes, you are absolutely welcome. I will try to remember to do that. Send us a message if like by day like 6 you don't see it. Because I don't know if I'll get it done before we go to Mardi Gras, and it might not happen before Mardi or during Mardi Gras, but I'll try to get that on there. Craft Social mac and cheese is also top tier. We've never eaten any of the food at Craft Social. No, that's a lie. We ate there once, but I don't think I tried the mac and cheese. So that is definitely one that I gotta check out. And Nancy says the cookie desserts. Y'all are making me hungry. Shoot, I'm gonna have to eat something before we go to dinner. I'm so hungry. Yes, the cream corn. The cream corn is so, so good. It is hands down my favorite side when we go to the rooftop. I think they have it at the Lawn Club too, but that cream corn, I would say, I'm gonna say what you're saying, Nikki, about the mac and cheese. That cream corn is top tier. Looks like Jared is still working on getting our drinks. They're a little busy there at the bar right now, which makes sense. We're close to Sailaway, I think. OMG, Craft Social is amazing. Their turkey club is excellent as well. Yeah, we're gonna have to check out Craft Social. I'm trying to think the next time we're on a ship that has it, because our next Edge class ship is the Edge with our Hawaii group cruise. And after that, I don't know when we're on an Edge class again. Honestly, I don't think we have another one planned until we go down Excel. So maybe Excel is going to be the time when I get to try the Craft Social Turkey Club and mac and cheese. And that'll be with a lot of you as well, because that's when our group cruise is December, which we're really excited about. Okay, is there any last or final questions about what we're doing, where we're going? I know we said we're going to be on Jewel of the Seas next week out of Galveston, but we didn't talk about the itinerary. It's called the Ultimate Western Caribbean Itinerary. So it goes to every Western. We're like 3 stops in Mexico, Honduras, Belize, Grand Cayman. It's like all of the stops that you go to when you're on a 7-night Western Caribbean cruise. So we're really going for the ship. We haven't been on Jewel of the Seas yet. We haven't gotten a ship tour of that ship yet, so we're kind of going for those reasons. We love the Radiance class a lot. That is my favorite class of the older Royal Caribbean, the OG ships. Icon is, of course, my favorite of the new, but we're excited. Nikki says, Edge doesn't have one, and I'm super bummed. I know. And Nikki, you know, I am so I have such torn feelings on that because I don't like that the other ships don't have a casino bar. But word on the streets is that there will be a casino bar being put into some of the ships that don't have one. Not in place of Craft Social, but in place of the shops that are directly across from the casino. That's the rumor. I probably shouldn't even be saying that, but I did get a confirmation from someone that worked at Celebrity that it's not a secret anymore. Thank you. So do you have any like favorite foods? One of the questions was, what is your favorite food for dinner on a Celebrity cruise?
Ooh, favorite food for dinner?
I shared specialty dining. Can you think of anything in the main dining room?
That's such a hard question because I can't think of.
Isn't there a fish that you like on the edge class in one of the main dining room
yeah,
or in one of
class.
the?
Yes, the black cod inside. I was thinking main dining room, not edge class, because edge class it's like 4 of them.
It's still the dining room though.
Yeah. In edge class, the black cod in the American restaurant Cosmopolitan is fantastic. It's pretty much like a butter sauce with it. That's incredible. That is probably one of my favorite dishes for a Celebrity main dining room per se. For a general main dining room, like what we're on right here,
Your mic's not on. Sorry. Sorry, thank you. There you go.
So the black cod in Celebrity Cosmopolitan, that would be the best main dining room dish, if you will. But that's really, in my opinion, that's why I love Celebrity Edge Class, because they're not main dining, like they are main dining rooms, but they're not. Like you don't all have the exact same restaurant, the exact same menu. Like you can go and have Italian, you can go and have American or Mediterranean, French. I love it.
I saw the Queen of Disney is here. Hello, hello. She asked what port we're in. We are in the port of Tampa, sailing to Mardi Gras.
Yes.
We're heading to New Orleans. Bless you. Okay.
We're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up.
So as a reminder, if you want to take a Mardi Gras cruise, go to jjcruise.com, let us know, because Mardi Gras cruise next year is something that we have special rates for. We didn't even know that we had another Mardi Gras cruise on Celebrity next year. Now, we will not be on board that one as of right now. Who knows? Maybe we'll love this so much. But we do have special engineering rates. So go to jjcruise.com if you're interested. It is in February, the Ides of February, exactly February 15th. 7-night cruise, $2,800 for an inside with 2 perks. Incredible deal. Literally, you can't beat that.
Yes.
So go ahead, head over to JJ Cruise if you want to book that cruise. In addition, we have to let everyone know here, if you are a client of JJ Cruise, or if you're going to fill that out right now, we will not get back to you until Wednesday at the earliest. Why? Because we will be in Mardi Gras, and there's no reception there from what we hear. It's very limited, and of course, we may not be in the best mental capacity to be handling client inquiries at that time, as no one will be in Mardi Gras celebrating the right way. So at that point, we will probably not be getting back to you until Wednesday, just so you get a good heads up. Does not mean that we didn't get your inquiry. It just means that we are waiting until we're back on the ship, heading out to sea to get to your inquiries and your quotes.
Yes. All right, we're gonna jump off here. We're gonna sail away at some point. I don't know when we're sailing away.
I don't either.
Check out our Instagram as well. That's gonna be where you're gonna see Mardi Gras content first.
Yes.
You're not gonna see it here on YouTube first, just because, well, we have to experience it before we can post. But Mardi Gras content on Instagram will be a little bit quicker. So follow us over there
At Cruise with
JJ. We're going to cheers. Let's cheers.
Yes,
to
cheers
a great cruise.
to the start of our Mardi Gras cruise.
Yes, cheers, and we hope
cheers to
you
you
all
all.
have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and we will talk to y'all later. Bye.
See ya.